Niggas getting dead the same way. Bitch, don't play with game. You don't want lil' bro in your gang way. I know you heard about lil' boo.
Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jake back with another video. Look, today I'm finna be going over the best defensive badges in NBA 2K21 Next Gen. Now look, if you're looking for a badge video, defensive badge video for current gen, I got one on my channel. Just look at my popular uploads. It should be one of the first ones that pops up. So let me explain something real quick. It's early in the morning, so if I'm talking and it sounds boring, sounds you know lack of enthusiasm, man, you just know why. It's like 4 in the morning, bro. But yeah, another thing I gotta explain, man, if y'all playing next gen and your defense is a little bad, don't blame your badges. Most of the time don't blame your badges. Sometimes you can blame your badges, but most of the time don't blame your badges, because defense in this game is almost non-existent. Having the best badge setup is only gonna help you so much. I'm just be honest with y'all now. But if you're new to the channel, man, hit that sub button, turn the notifications, like up the video. There's a video to your friends. Let's go ahead and hop into it. Alright, y'all, so let me do a little rundown of how this is finna go. So at first I'm gonna be talking about point guard badges. I'm gonna give y'all a setup for a lot of badges and a setup if you don't have a lot of, if you don't get a lot of defensive badges. Then I'm gonna switch it over and I'm gonna do the center. I'm gonna do like the centers and the bigs, and I'm gonna do a setup for y'all that have a lot of badges and a setup for y'all that don't have a lot of badges. And then after, I'm gonna just do a rundown of the badges in order. So like, say my first example, I'm showing y'all what happens when you got 30 defensive badges. My second example is if y'all got 10 defensive badges. But if y'all have a odd number like 17, 18, I'm gonna give y'all the badges y'all need to look for first, so y'all can put together y'all's own setup based on which badges you need. Basically, I'm gonna give y'all the sauce to make your own setup if you got an odd number of badges that I don't cover, because obviously I can't cover every single badge, a number of badges in this video. The video would be like 3 hours long, and you know, it would be pointless actually when I can just tell y'all the badges that y'all need over other badges, so you can put together your own little setup. So now that I got the little explanation out the way, y'all, I'm gonna jump into this first part. So the first part is gonna be for point guards. Now a good setup for a point guard that has a lot of defensive badges, which I honestly don't know any point guard builds on this game that gets a lot of defensive badges. So my first example would be for a point guard with 20 badges, which is still an extreme amount of badges for a point guard. But you know, clamps on Hall of Fame, obviously you need that for sure, because you slide a lot in this game. Now the next badge I say is rim protector on gold, because people like to drive a lot in this game. So even at the point guard position, you got a lot of chances to get blocks. So to complement that, you can go chase down on bronze. Those two go hand in hand. Obviously y'all played 2K before, y'all know how this goes. So moving on from there, I would say I use ankle braces on Hall of Fame, or no, I use ankle braces on gold. But if you got 20 defensive badges, there's no need in not putting it on Hall of Fame. Like, the ankle breakers you get in this game are small, yeah, but at the same time, they do create a lot of space though. But they're small, but your character recovers so slow. The badge that I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. The badge that is really overpowered if you match it with the extreme clamps, the takeover extreme clamps, and the takeover limitless range or spot up precision when you got hot shot on. It's OP. You get team takeover so fast. So I go hot stopper on Hall of Fame. And honestly, you're gonna wonder why, but Intimidator on bronze or silver, don't go any higher than that. Just bronze or silver is good enough. I honestly don't run it at all, but I can tell y'all that it will help just a little bit, slightly. Yeah, slightly it'll help. And then pickpocket on silver. Like, this would be a good badge setup for like guards with 20 badges. Now I'm sorry that, you know, I'm kind of, you know, worried and everything. So like my mind is cloudy, man. It's 4 a.m. bro. But yeah, anyways, moving on. So this would be like a 20, like this would be a good setup for a point guard with 20 badges. But like I said, man, I don't know any point guards is gonna have 20 badges. So this next one might be more realistic. So a point guard with 10 badges, I'll say 10 badges, cause that's more realistic. A point guard with 10 badges might be able to get away with this setup right here. Hall of Fame clamps is a must. Like, you obviously have to have Hall of Fame clamps. Then since you only have 10 badges, you want to go rim protector on silver and still chase down on bronze. You still need both of those badges. You could probably get away with hot stopper on gold, but I'm not gonna recommend it because of the fact that you honestly, if you only got 10 defensive badges, man, hot stopper, that's a badge that's gonna help you get your takeover, but it's not a badge that's gonna help you every single possession, like be better on defense. This is gonna help you get the team takeover faster, which I know what y'all are thinking. Yeah, getting team takeover, that's gonna help us out, but 9 times out of 10, you still have to make plays on offense, and you just don't worry about it, man. Hot stopper, you can throw it on because it's a very good badge, but it's not. I'm not gonna recommend it in this case. I'm not gonna recommend it. Now, if you had more badges, yeah, I recommend it, obviously 100%. But 10 badges, I don't recommend it. So you can throw on ankle braces on silver, and then bump rim protector up to gold, or you could throw ankle braces on gold. Or if you just feeling froggy enough, man, you can go ahead and throw the Intimidator on bronze and a pickpocket on silver. But for the sake of this video, man, I'm gonna just say ankle braces on gold. That's that'd be a good setup for your 10 badges. If you got 10 badges. Now, before I jump into the centers, so for the people that have an odd amount of badges that I didn't cover, that ain't 20 or 10, because obviously 90% of y'all probably don't have 10 or 20 badges. Y'all probably have somewhere in between or less. So I'm gonna give y'all like, I'm gonna show y'all in order what badges are most important. So as a point guard, clamps, obviously Hall of Fame, max, whatever you can get it at a point guard position, this is your go-to. If you only have 4 badges, I would recommend putting Hall of Fame clamps on. I'm just being honest with you. But if you have 4 badges, you probably couldn't get Hall of Fame clamps, so gold clamps or whatever you can get. But yeah, clamps is your #1 go-to. Rim protector, I don't care that you're a point guard. Rim protector is your second go-to. Do you know what game you're playing? Now chase down artist is not like it's the necessary badge, but it's the next necessary badge in this case because the badges on this game aren't that good. Like they're not that good. Pickpocket, Intimidator, all them badges that used to be good aren't that good. They're just decent or terrible. Either way you look at it, I don't like them, but the main 2 badges is clamps and rim protector in this game. I'm just gonna be honest with you. But chase down artist, I'd say, is a second. As a third. And then ankle braces would be your 4th. Then Intimidator. Then pickpocket. And that's about all the badges you really need. But Remember, I said hot stopper. If you got that, if you got the right amount of badges, hot stopper, Hall of Fame. If you go any lower than Hall of Fame, I don't recommend using it. But if you're gonna use it, put it on Hall of Fame. So if you like, basically what I'm saying is, if you don't have enough badge points, don't worry about it. But if you have enough badge points, throw it on Hall of Fame or don't throw it on at all. So basically, if you got, let's see here, because you need 4, 7, 8. If you have at least 12 badges, I recommend throwing it on. 12 or no, let's say 15 or more badges, throw it on. Anything less, don't worry about it. All right, now I spent so much time talking about the point guards. I gotta jump into the centers. All right, now we on over to the centers, y'all. So for the centers, I'm gonna show y'all a setup for 25 badges and a setup for 10 badges. But obviously, like I did with the guards, after that I'm gonna go over like just the order of the badges, like the order of importance for the badges. So if you got anything in between or less than. So starting off, we're centers. So Rebound Chaser on Hall of Fame, Rim Protector on Hall of Fame, and Chase Down Artist on bronze or silver, because we got 25 badges to work with, y'all. So I would recommend I wouldn't recommend Chase Down Artist on, I would recommend it on bronze. That's about good enough. Brick Wall will go on Hall of Fame. Then we got Box, we can put it on bronze or silver. And Pogo Stick will go on gold. Then we got our Worm, we can put it on silver or bronze. Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on silver for, I'm gonna go ahead and put it on silver for the sake of this. Now, the next thing, I will say high stopper. High stopper or hard crusher. But since we're bigs, I'll say hard crusher would be the better option. I say hard crusher or hard crusher. And one thing that y'all gonna think is weird, but is honestly good, I say clamps on bronze. And hear me out. Only reason I say clamps on bronze is because these people out here making, well, I can't say these people because I have made the same build, but in this game there are power forward demigods that run the 3 spot. So you are going to need a little bit of help. I mean, you being a center, and this bad setup is for like actual centers. So you being an actual center, you're going to be at a little disadvantage going up against a power forward demigod build. So you need a little bit of help, and clamps will help you just a little bit. Like, it ain't gonna give you superpowers that let you magically stay in front of them, because that's obviously nine times out of 10 not gonna happen, but it will help you just a slight bit. So to recap, we got Rebound Chaser on Hall of Fame, Rim Protector on Hall of Fame, Brick Wall on Hall of Fame, Hard Crusher on Hall of Fame, Pogo Stick on gold, Box on silver, Worm on silver, Chase Down Artist, and Clumps on bronze. And that's for 25 badges. That's for 25 badges. Now we're gonna move on over to 10 badges. This one's gonna be a little complicated for me to show y'all a good setup for 10 badges, because as a center, man, you need these badges, man. Need them. But 10 badges as an actual center, it works out pretty good, because you're going up 9 times out of 10 you're going up against the demigod power forward build, and his rebounding probably ain't high. So what you can get away with putting your rebound chaser on silver or gold, because as long as your rebound attribute is high, you're good to go, because attributes matter more than badges in this game. So you put rebound chaser on silver, because that's rebound chaser is just to help you get better animations. But as long as your attribute is high, you'll be good. Okay, you hearing me, right? All right, now Rim Protector, you can get away with putting that on silver too. because your block rating is most likely going to be high. And in this case, we'll come back to chase down artists. We'll come back to that. You can put brick wall on. You can put brick wall on gold, box on bronze, and worm on bronze. And then you can get your chase down artist. Or you don't have to put on worm or box. You can move these two up to gold. It's up to you. Or you can move one down and put pogo stick on. But in my honest opinion, I won't do it like that. I'll just give y'all my set badge that I would go with. So I'd say rebound chaser on gold, rim protector on gold, brick wall on gold, chase down artist on bronze. And there you go. There's your 10 badges. This will help y'all out good. But you know, like I did last time for the guards, I'm gonna show y'all of, like, if y'all got badges, amount of badges in between, I'm gonna go in order from importance, right? So first of all, we got a rebound chaser. I already explained it. If you got a little amount of badges, it's okay to run it on silver, because as long as your rebound attribute is high, you're good to go. So rebound chaser is gonna be number 1 regardless. Rim protector is gonna be number 2. And depending on your playstyle, brick wall would be your 3rd or your 4th. Because if your playstyle is old school, you set screens a lot, brick wall is obviously gonna be your 3rd. You would take that over chase down artist. But if you don't play like that, you play like a new school center, don't set screens and just in the corner for some reason. Don't know why centers do that nowadays. But you would go with your chase down artist. That would be your next badge of importance. Then you would say brick wall. Then after your brick wall, it'd be box, worm, then pogo stick. If you had any badges left, heart crusher. If you had enough badges, you would put heart crusher on Hall of Fame. But if you're not gonna put it on Hall of Fame, don't put it on anything at all. And after all of that, if you still have badges left, clamps on bronze, but no higher than bronze. It's pointless. No higher than bronze. Now I know for a fact this video is way too long. Don't worry about these badges right here, the amount of badges you get. I just made this build real quick to show y'all, so I'd have 30 badges to work with. Alright, so man, this video is super long, bro. It is almost 5 in the morning now. At the beginning of the video, it was just now turning 4. I've been recording this video for a long time. I gotta get it edited. I'm trying a new release time tomorrow. I'm gonna try to release this video. Well, I'm not even gonna say what time I'm gonna try to release it, because it may not come out at that time. But I'm trying a new release time. Trying something out. But I'm just sitting here prolonging the video at this point. It's too early in the morning to be prolonging this video like this. So if you're new to the channel, man, hit that sub button, turn on notifications, like up the video, share this video to your friends, and I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.